Good morning, YouTube. It's KC Gilly with my wobbly filming here. Got my phone in my pickup right now on my stand, and it's been pretty cold the last couple days. I don't know how about everybody else's shape, but it's been in the 20s, and this morning it was 16 degrees. I don't really have anything going on at the Secret Garden. The little bit I got, I'm gonna go check it out. I'm actually going to give some TLC to my wife's vacuum and take some security bits to take it apart, and she can hear something in it, so check it out. And I just thought, you know what, it's first of the year, I haven't gave you guys a video. Not that anybody really cares, but I'm gonna show you what's happening out there. We'll check it out. So we went from 16 degrees this morning to it's like 40 something now. But there's a coolness on the wind. It's pretty cold. I'm scared I may have some broke pipes or something. Tried to prepare right, but here in the real world, you know how that works out. Today is the 11th. It's Saturday the 11th. And I thought, you know what, I'll show you guys kind of the little bit of stuff I got going. So we just kind of keep things rolling on into 2025. So under the table, I got a little bit of cauliflower. It looks terrible. I want to put it outside, but with it being 16 degrees this morning, you know what I mean? It's just cruising for a bruise. And you can see the fig trees that I cut off from outside. I brought a couple of pieces of them in and stuck them in that water, and they seem to be doing okay. So I may have a bunch of fig trees there. And that's the olive tree right there behind it. It's doing good in here under the light and staying cozy. Back up a little bit. That is my habanero bush. And I'm not seeing any peppers really on it right now, but it's healthy. The thing is healthy and it's doing okay. So I probably need to make some magic juice that will inspire it to flower more. And I can buzz them with my toothbrush. But in the meantime, that right there is the, what is that? It's from Johnny's. They're the sweet peppers, the Carmens. The bush is alive. It doesn't look like it's doing much right now, but if we can make it till spring when it warms up a little bit outside, it'll be fine to go out there. And in case something happens with my onions outside, I've got these spares, see? And these are really ready to go in the ground. They should have already been, but I've just kept them in here under the light in case something happened. And last night might have been the something that happened. So let's back off of those guys a little bit. That's what's going on under the table. Don't look like much, but got a little something going. All right, now my two orange trees are doing just fine. They're hanging in there. Got those guys staying in some light and better temperatures. Here are what made it from the grapevine. They were in that six-pack down there underneath the table. That's where I had them. And they've made it this long, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them in some dirt now and see if they won't go ahead and root on out good. This Hungarian wax is putting out, doing good, flowering all over the place. It needs buzzed. My jalapeno, same thing. This is my old man here. He's about 4 years old now. All right, and this guy is the mammoth jalapeno. It's alive and doing okay, but I'm not getting really anything off of it. I pulled one big pepper off of it the other day. And you can see the Serrano's has got a couple on it. It actually had the most. It probably had 7 or 8 peppers on there. And I robbed them all about 2 or 3 days ago and took them home and made a bunch of salsa. This is my hot banana. And it was sitting under the table, and I hadn't watered it in about 2 or 3 weeks. And I was just gonna let it die because I really don't care for those peppers, but I just couldn't stand it. So I set it up here and put some water in it, and we'll see what happens. See the color, dang pepper's going black on those dudes. Pretty peculiar. Now we'll sneak outside. I'm not gonna go over to the greenhouse because it's empty. There's a couple of tomato plants that are just dead, kind of like what you're gonna see over here on the side, but I'll show you what's happening right out the door anyway. So I thinned my carrots again, and I filled up a bowl at the house of baby carrots and munched out on those guys. But you can see these are doing okay, and they got the right kind of space here to spread out. And I think I'm gonna be just fine on these guys. I hope so. And they seem to be okay. They were outside last night in that 16-degree weather, thank goodness. Before I left work, I watered this old fig tree. That's what inside where you saw the 6-pack with the little stubs growing came off of this. You can see there was hope in them. All this stuff. This fig tree did really good this year. Actually put out figs, but it was growing back into my building. I don't like that, so I'm gonna keep it coming out this way. And I stuck one of them just straight down in the ground where the peach tree used to be, and thought, you know what? I think I'm just gonna wait and see if it will do something naturally on its own, and if it doesn't, guess what? I've got some inside getting ready right now. So I know I got a mess everywhere, guys. And the wind's crazy and it's cold. Tomatoes are done for. No hope. I've got a little bit of onions. They've been doing really well here, but they look a little rough this morning. I'm not sure if that freeze screwed them over all the way, or if they're going to be okay. So that's to be determined. And right here, I've got all my cabbage and cauliflower. You can see them going down the road there. They look pretty shocked this morning, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anywho, keep it short and sweet right there. I got to fix Mama's vacuum cleaner, but that's where I'm at right now as of January the 11th, 2025. I'm hoping, I don't know about all these grand schemes I'm seeing here and coming out of our new chief coming in. I sure hope he can get the grocery prices down and focus on us here and not get too grandiose and carried away with all these big plans. But we're looking forward to a better 4 years, let's say that way. Hope so. Till next time, God bless y'all, and we'll see y'all in February.